Page. I have another child. It's a completely different child this time. It's freaking out. Okay. Uh, took a tish bit of time to get set up. Mostly just needed. I wanted to grab my e-reader, which I don't have a Kindle because fuck Amazon, and like minor rant, but like actually fuck Amazon. Fuck Amazon. Don't you like you don't get I highly recommend an e-reader that's not a Kindle for many reasons, but like big one is alongside like general other reasons, like ethical reasons to divest from Amazon uh as a consumer. And he is in my lap. Is his chestnut. Is his chestnut. And he's in my lap and there he is. Ethical reasons to divest from Amazon. They also like will delete your shit. Like you can buy a book, but like in the terms of service of buying a book from Amazon, oh, cat's gonna put stuff over. You're fine. I got you. I got you. In your terms of service, when you buy a book from Amazon, you're more leasing it, so they are fully able to just stop carrying the book, remove it from your library, and that's it. He's gone. He freaked out. So that's a major reason. I highly recommend to try and find places where you can get EPUBs and buy EPUBs. And getting a tablet that runs Android. I have an Onyx Books tablet, and it can run Android, so I can run any Android app, and I typically use Moon Plus Reader on mine, and I'm just not locked into anything, and I can also just can possess my things, and I don't. That is like a small one less worry that I have. So we absolutely are going to be getting into the cards here and getting some prompts here, but I want to, because I'm not gonna read. I want to get like a handful of books just so have like a thing to look at. Uh, when I'm like thinking of what books I want to read, I don't even know if how much reading I'll get done because I've not been reading a ton lately. But I have. So I just want like a list of things to look at that I can turn to if I need. This also has some stuff from my library on it, so I could check that out. This is just gonna be like stuff that I can look to for like inspiration on what I should read, even if I don't necessarily stick to it, or if I read other books. This is help. But I want to start. The reason I wanted to grab my ebook was our e-reader was so that I can like start out by making a list of the books that I'm currently in the middle of. I'm not technically in the middle of a ton of books. It's some of them are we have an assortment. So I'm in the middle of trying to read a Sherlock book in Spanish. Lord knows how long that's going to take me to do, but we started it and would like to, because it's one of the short stories. I don't know how short, but it's one of the short stories. I'd like to get around to finishing it. So we've got that. I've got Four People's Movements, which is nonfiction on protesting, boycotting, and like class movements. I said nonfiction. Did I say nonfiction? It's nonfiction. I've got Riven Empire, which I still haven't finished because again, I've not been having time, energy, all the things to read lately. I should probably try to do some blended reading again for a little bit. Use a screen reader again. By Riven Empire by T.A. Hernandez. That is the third book in the series, which I've been super excited for. I've been picking at it. I'm a little bit past the halfway point, so that's nice. But picking at it, we're working on that. So help me God. I've got Japanese Tales of Mystery and Imagination. And that is a collection of stories by Edogawa Rampo, who is the he's essentially the Japanese Edgar Allan Poe. Even his name is a play on how Edgar Allan Poe is pronounced in Japan. Which I picked that up because I was after reading The Kind. What is it called? After reading that one book, Scourge Between the Stars, after reading that one, I was just craving more horror, and so I picked that up, and I've been loving it so far. And what is this? I also desperately, how far did I actually get? Because I started The Battle Drum, which was the sequel to The Final Strife, which I adored. I am only 20% of the way through that book, and I was just getting overwhelmed with a bunch of betas that I read, and essentially ended up pausing it, and then I got the Riven Empire arc, which I am so behind on reading. Like the author sent out a thing of like, I understand like time and for like forever all the arc readers, like time, life, everything gets in the way. I still feel bad. Do I want to put decolonizing therapy? Because I simply do not think I will have time. I'd like to read more of it. Like I'd like to read more of it and read more consistently from it, but I do not think I have the time to finish it. I also started Poetry as Spellcasting. That I would also, because I don't think it's super long, is why. It's not super long. It's just time, space, and energy to read are the biggest problems I have. And those are really the books that I've already started that I would like to get into. So let's start looking at prompts. Oh, which card? Which card should I use? Let's do this one. Friend pick. I don't have friends. Already off to a terrible start. We'll see what it replaces with. Written by 2 authors. I'll go like 2 or more because I don't like, that sounds like difficult to narrow down, you know? Okay, we got one option that seems kind of nice. Cat? Cat, stop. Oi! Nugget! Get out of my closet! All of the cat shenanigans. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I probably won't reveal what things. I'm also probably going to put like 2 options for all of them, just all of the prompts, so that way I don't spoil for all of them. But one I do see is a translation. I think that's an interesting pick. Ooh, do I want to save that for a different prompt? I mean, I can put it down. Oh, look, I'll keep it in mind. Oh. That works. That would work. No. I dig it. I dig it. We'll do this one. We've gotta love all the click clacky sounds. Let's get another prompt. Shall we? Let's do the opposite side. An ugly cover. I hate this one. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna do a different one. I don't like this prompt at all. Let's see what it was replaced with. Middle grade. Are you YA or middle grade? That's the question. I think that one actually is very, like, solidly middle grade. Let me look. I wonder if Libby will tell me what the age range is. Yes. Okay, so we've got okay. Next, I want to find at least two. Me stop humming copywritten music, copywritten music, copywritten music. Okay. That is 2 prompts under that one. Let's go for our third. Probably gonna do about 10 and then shut her down. All right. Title, use a random letter generator. The letter it selects is the first letter of the book. Okay. Random letter generator. I'm just gonna hit this a couple times. And then we'll see what we land on. 5, 4, 3, 2, T. I want a T. I will not include the. I will not include the in my searches for a book that starts with the letter T. Does that help? Okay, I actually think that made that worse. Cool. Okay. We are in the section that I need. That's not 1%. There's some good options in here. I might do 3 for this one. I have quite a few. Okay, we're gonna do 4. Just because one of them I'm almost certainly going to read. I'm making more work for myself, but that's okay. Okay, starts with the letter T. I think that was good. I think that was good. I think that was a good one. I think that was a good one. That was a good prompt. That was a good prompt. Let's try again. I'm at how many? 1, 3? 3? What do I want to do? A nature word in the title. Okay, I can do that as well. we'll stick with 2. We'll stick with 2. I can't get carried away here. I have so many of them. Okay, we'll have this last one, and that'll be... And I know one of the things that I've been working on with reading at the beginning of the year was to try and read more books I own, but shifting towards reading books by authors that are actively anti-Zionist has really fudged with that goal quite a bit, unfortunately. And so that is kind of something I'm not as concerned about right now. Like, that's just simply not a priority to me as compared to prioritizing anti-Zionist authors. Illustrated cover. Oh, I have too many of these. We have to limit it at 3. We have to limit it at 3. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 prompts so far. I could number these, and that would actually make things super easy. And then I could also number them incorrectly and number the most recent one I did with a 1, because I mean, it doesn't need to make sense, it just needs to happen, right? Okay. Illustrated cover. I'm gonna include, I don't know, I'm assuming this means any form of art, artistic cover, because where is this book? I'm fairly certain this is an illustrated cover. Let me see if I can find the book. We're limiting it to 3. Let's see this one. And then I don't have, I know last year I had the TBR for Black Queer-a-thon kind of thing. I don't know if that was, it wasn't an actual readathon I was participating in, because again, I read too slow for readathons. I did have like Black Queer books to read in June. It might not have been, it might have been just BIPOC queer. I thought it was Black Queer. I think it was Black Queer. But I don't have any particular focus for any of the months or any of the periods of time this year, or this coming. That's gorgeous. We'll do that one. Okay. We have 3 and we must move on. I'll never stop. I might at the end go through and say one book from every a one book from every thing, but you have to watch the full video to see the covers for one, and to see all of the books that I've selected. A book in a series, I can do that. Is that in my... It's not. Are we going back to just two? I didn't even do just two on any of them. All of them? Okay, I guess three. So let me find another middle grade book and we can do threes. I fucking guess. Nugget! Stop it! Nugget! Oi. Oh yeah. Cats are being meddlesome. Sure. Sure, we'll add this one. All of them have at least three, so I might as well just leave it there. I said a book in a series is what it's asking of me. I might be having more trouble with that than I previously anticipated. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look for something that's not YA. Yes, that works. Okay, number 7. Really feeling this one again. Oh no. A biography. I just am not a biography person. So let's get a different one. What is it replaced with? A book with a map? Dog, I don't know. Third time's a charm. Significant. Ugh, guys, let's just. An author I've never read. I've got. Ugh, that sucks because the book I'm looking at right now that I'm like, oh, I want to add this. Make sure it's on my TBR somewhere. That's why I'm super excited. This one though is gonna have. It's gonna be super easy to fill up though. Nugget, stop trying to get into my closet. And there's one that I think I passed that I want to make sure I add. It's the list. Nugget, god damn it. It's about to kidnap him, but he ran. He made a run for it. He escaped. Numero 8. A book with a great first. Open anything. One word title. Do I have to have some stuff. It's also like I want something that isn't already on my TBR somewhere. Why is one word title hard? I think we'll just stick with the two. I think we'll just stick with the two because that's all I'm feeling right now. This is number 9. So we're almost there. Well, how am I supposed to use my number generator? Debut. I don't feel like looking up who is. Oh my god, these require looking up things. Purple cover. I can do a purple cover. A purple cover does not require extra work. Do I know of a book with a purple cover though? Cool. We'll see if I'm going to need to fudge this and add some. I can't add the last book in the series. You silly goose. I might call that purple. We'll make this too. And prompt number 10. Also feeling the side. A book I bought. Guys, most. Okay, let's do highest rated on my TBR. That's y'all are asking so much of me. What's with you? Low star prediction. 5-word title. That honestly might be easier than a 1-word title. And I think I have both of these on my last TBR as well. The both 5-word and 1-word. I'll count, but I don't want to do. That's a lot. Is that on my TBR? Okay. That's one. Might do 4. Okay. That's, I think, a fairly robust TBR. So I'll go over the prompts that I had, as well as the uh books that are on here. What am I trying to say? As well as I'll give one book for each prompt that I had. So starting off, I do want to go over all the books that I want to be continuing. It's reading one of the Sherlock short stories in Spanish, Poor People's Movements, Ribbon Empire, Japanese Tales of Mystery, and Imagination, The Battle Drum, and Poetry as Spellcasting. So books with two authors was the first prompt, and my first one is going to be Exhausted on the Cross because as an author and a translator, and so that's going to be my first one off of that prompt. Middle grade books, I'm going to go with Thunderbird. Books that start with a T. Which one do I want to tell you about? Books that start with T will do Tell Me How It Ends. I don't know authors. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why you're gonna have to come back when I do the actual TBR stream so you can see the covers, and that'll help you find the books. I'm so sorry. Books with nature word in the title. The Blue Between Sky and Water. Books with an illustrated cover, Where Sleeping Girls Lie. Book in a series, Parable of the Sower. An author I've never read. We're going to do Minor Detail again because I did not get to that book. One word title, Yellowface. Purple cover. Which purple cover do I want to tell you about? We'll go Purple Hibiscus. And my last prompt, because that's 5, that's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Last one, 5-word title. I'm going to go with Funeral Songs for Dying Girls. And if you want to know the other 40 fucking books on my TBR, then you're gonna have to watch the stream where I just do a TBR, where I go over my TBR. But that is all for me. Thank y'all so much for watching and hanging out. Until next time, Valedictions friends.